Okay, our next several movements are in horse stance. So what we're going to do is we're going to put our feet together, we're going to heels together, we're going to point our toes out, heels out, toes out, and then heels so your feet are straight. So the inside of your feet should be on the outside of your shoulders. This is what we're going to call horse stance. We want to bend our knees slightly. You keep your back straight up against the wall. So you don't want to lean over like this. You want to drop your weight. At the same time, you don't want your heels to go past your toes. So you don't want to do this. You're just going to go your feet straight, and you keep your weight centered. As you practice, you can get lower while keeping your knees not going out, straight. So you can go down lower. But for right now, this is probably your first day. So this is probably about what you can do. So what we're going to do is, we did this during the winter. This builds up your actually lower body strength, your bone strength, and your ankle strength, plus the bone strength in your lower body, and it builds up your will and determination. So what we're going to do is we're going to hold it for 2 minutes. During our winter classes, we got up to 5 minutes. So what you're going to do is you're going to reach up. You're here. You're going to come up. You're going to reach up. And then as you breathe out, you're going to press your palms together until they're in front of your heart. Okay, so relax your shoulders. We're pressing our palms, but our shoulders are relaxed. What we're doing here is we want to be grabbing the earth with our toe, with our big toe and our little toe. Most of our weight's over our heels. Okay, we're looking forward, we're breathing. Remember, we're doing abdominal breathing. Our elbows are up. What we're doing is, it's kind of like we're squeezing. We want some pressure. We want to keep our knees, over our heels, but we want a little bit of pressure in, like we're holding a gigantic ball. We're sitting. If you're sitting on a horse, you have to do this. You have to hold the horse with your knees, but you don't want your knees to collapse in. That'll hurt them. So we're just here. We're going to be breathing. We're holding it for 2 minutes. Breathe in. Breathe out. We're doing abdominal breathing. So breathe in. Your abdomen comes out. You want your abdomen to go out and your ribs to go back in the back. So you want the whole lower chambers of your body going in and out. And as you breathe out, you pull them in, but at the same time you squeeze in. You compact your internal organs by pulling up your perineum, pushing down your diaphragm, and squeezing with your ribs. So there's 6 directions of compaction. So breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. And that's it. That was 2 minutes. Good. So we're going to breathe in, come up, and then breathe out, sink down, and push that energy down to our abdomen. It's usually easier when you're holding position to have some kind of timer, because otherwise what happens is you're trying to count your breaths. You should be focusing on holding your position properly. You don't want to be counting your breaths or losing track of the count. The other thing that you can do besides a timer is we have the music. We did it earlier in this course where we did some movement with music, and the music that we use by Jason Campbell, there'll be a link in the course. You can have, there's a gong that goes off every minute. There's also a triangle that helps you control the length of your breath. The gong tells you how many minutes have gone by, so you can decide in a number of minutes and then hold for that long. Or you can get, of course, an app for your phone. There you go. Pull boat. Okay. Okay, so here we are. Our feet we're in our horse stance, which we did in one of the previous lessons. What we're going to do is we're going to pull bow to shoot an arrow. So what we're going to do is you're going to reach up, stretch. Breathe out. You're going to come down your hands, come in front of your sternum. Now you're going to turn. You want to make sure your hips don't move. If your hips move, then your knee's going to move and you're going to hurt your knees. We're trying to build mid-body flexibility. Remember, we're all about moving fluids through our body and building up flexibility in our chest, our ribs, and a lot of fluids moving because we're about respiration, digestion, and elimination. So what we're going to do here is you're going to come up, as you breathe, you're going to come down and breathe. Now you're going to turn at the waist, you're going to turn your shoulders. If you can, you try to get your sternum all the way forward, but right now just go by what's ever comfortable. So we're here, we're turning, and then you're going to pull bow to shoot an arrow. So this hand comes out. As you're pulling, the other hand comes back to your mouth. That's called the kiss. And then you let go of the arrow. So you're going to breathe in. You're going to turn, pull. As you pull, you sink down, and then you breathe out. Breathe in. 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 Now we're going to alternate sides now. So we're going to breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. You drop down, lower. Breathe out. Come up. This is strengthening our lower bodies. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Do one more. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Come up. And then breathe out. Bring all that energy back to our abdomen.